They're back there, behind there. I expected that. I didn't jump. You jumped. I didn't jump. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Rob back with another reaction. And today, the long-awaited sequel to a movie I loved. God, that was so long ago, I feel like. Horror in the High Desert. We're watching part 2. And to be honest with you, I know there's a third one coming out soon, so I was kind of waiting for that to, like, drop so I could just bang, but it's taking forever. It's like, hello? Where you at, dude? But anyway, where did we leave off? Gary went missing, and he had that creepy-ass footage at the end of the movie. So I guess this is gonna explore what happened to Gary, get deeper into the lore of the cult or whatever the hell that was. But yeah, I'm very excited about this, so let's check it out.
The disappearance of outdoorsman Gary Hinge stunned the nation.
Gary Hinge.
And we've had everyone from park rangers to paratroopers offer to help find his remains.
Hell yeah.
Just over a year after Gary went missing, a young woman was found dead in her locked home. Hours later, another woman would vanish.
Oh man.
All of this is part of a bigger mystery than I could have ever imagined.
Woo.
And it was unfolding right in front of us.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
911, what is the address of your emergency? Hello?
Oh, this is a good callback to the first one, because that started with the 911 call.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
You hear anything?
If you can't speak, press the button on your phone.
Oh, man.
Unit 6 to dispatch, go ahead.
I just had a non-verbal distress call. I need another welfare check, please.
I guess that is how they do it, like 911 operators. If you can't talk, hit a button on your phone. That's smart.
No one is answering the door, but the bedroom lights at the rear of the residence are flashing. I don't know if this is an attempt at an SOS, but I'm going to attempt to enter the residence. The front door is locked.
Good luck, bro.
I need medical ASAP.
Copy. Dispatching medical.
Oh, what a title drop right there. When I did the first reaction, a bunch of people were saying, like, Rob, you have to check out the second one. It's way better. Got some creepy Halloween visuals.
I was waiting for the elevator in the lobby, and it's an old hotel, so, you know, the elevator takes a while.
You know what's cool about these movies? Is that they treat it like it's like a Netflix documentary, like true crime documentary or something. It's so realistic.
She tells me, I know who you are, and you have to do a story on what happened to that girl, Minerva.
Oh, she was in the first one.
She was a former 911 dispatcher from the neighboring town of Cypress, Nevada,
Ooh.
where this event had taken place.
See, these are like perfect locations with these falls and these valleys. It's a creepy location, man.
They accidentally gave her all the paintings and tapes.
Whoa. The hell is that?
Cypress is the perfect place for a guy like me. I love mountain biking, I love climbing, I love camping, I love hiking.
I don't like any of that stuff. Maybe camping. I don't know.
In the ambulance on the way out there, we were talking about how weird it would be to live out there.
Yeah, it would be. Be super fucking weird to live out there.
The suspect is still at large, and I was just nonstop on edge, watching my back.
This is why I can never be an EMT.
I was assuming that she was a high school student, but it turns out that she was in her 30s.
Well, she looks young for her age. I would have never guessed 30s.
And as I was doing that, I found out that Minerva goes by Minnie.
Okay, her name is Minerva. Got it.
You could just see Minnie's eyes light up. She became enthralled with everything that this woman was saying.
So they are kind of running it back a little bit. They did the same shit with Gary. Like, told his backstory a little bit. You know, you got to in like a true crime documentary like this.
She wanted to let Minerva know that she supported her in this decision to go to Cyprus. They would send video messages back and forth.
You go, girl, out there in the middle of bumfuck Nevada.
Someone dropped the ball and they did not account for her, so there's literally not a space.
Bro, she moved all the way out there and there's no home for her?
To put her in this single wide trailer that the school were planning to convert it into offices at some point.
Just gave her this little murder shack out in the middle of nowhere.
He used to allow these hunters come hunt for years, and my husband was shot.
What?
My husband and I, went to bed early. We heard noises coming from down in the barn.
Noises from the barn?
And he saw them running.
Oh god, let's see this photo. You explain that.
Because it's getting ready for demolition and the company doesn't want anybody near it.
That's why I said in the first one, they're like mountain people. Inbreds. Mutants.
When I first moved into this area, and by the time I got all done and everything, it was dark when they left.
Some creepy shit gonna happen in this yellow abandoned house. Of course it is.
And the dog was just sitting there barking and growling and really snarling and looking up like he was standing there looking at somebody.
It was the mutants.
And out into the yard, he's just like he was chasing them off. And he's looking up and there was nobody there.
There was something there.
And the curtains are closed because the neighbors are a little weird, so...
Oh, so these are Minerva's home tapes.
When she turns the camera to herself, you could just see she was beaming.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to say, oh, there's something behind her. Oh, God. We're getting way more raw tapes here than the first one.
His reason why Minnie thought he was so weird was pretty chilling.
Oh, so this guy was the neighbor. Got it.
I started hearing this noise coming down from up on the mountain.
The hills have eyes.
A real odd sound. It would sort of like be a high pitched and then low and then just different sounds coming down. And
I never told my Sasquatch story. I hinted at it in the first reaction for the first movie. I never told the actual story, so maybe I'll get around to it this time.
And while we were sitting there talking, I started telling her about this. And she was just sitting there looking at me like I flipped my lid.
Shocker.
Getting this feeling that I was being watched, I would just start getting physically sick. I would get really nauseous.
Dude, you move into that yellow house out in the middle of nowhere and you expect things to just be cozy and clean and fine? Like, you are out of your mind, bro.
My eyes are starting to bug me. I can't breathe at night. I keep waking up.
Her physical state started to deteriorate.
Coincidence?
To go back to where she was staying in this trailer and possibly look for black mold.
Oh yeah, maybe if there was mold or something that would affect your health.
She finds this canvas bag.
At the time, it wasn't really a big deal.
I want to see what's in that bag.
Tore the place apart, and there was no mold.
Let's see what's in that bag.
And the contents in this bag?
Are these Gary's tapes? Or somebody else's? Oh god, dude, I forgot how fucking freaky this shit is.
To grab Minnie's belongings.
I went through it just to see if there was anything that could help us.
Yeah.
And some really bizarre paintings.
Oh my god, that is cursed right there, man. can't it be like nice finger paintings of like rainbows and unicorns and nice stuff? Little dogs. Oh, it's gotta be this creepy old shit.
Where the host always tells their listeners to make an If I Go Missing folder.
No, that's not a bad idea. Making a folder like that.
And because of this, Kathy has Minnie's cell phone passcode, so she's able to open her phone.
Hell yeah, we're getting full access.
There are 3 levels of control, and each requires a verification process to be performed.
Oh, God. Somebody on my street just made a weird noise.
There are specific tools for the...
These are voice memos we're listening to. That is not Minnie. Whatever that is.
There's someone talking.
Yeah.
It's a man's voice. I can't really make out what he's saying.
Not like somebody being like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And she's asleep through all of it.
Dude, get out of here, man. That shit's so spooky. God.
You know, after listening to all of these recordings, they really got under my skin and into my head.
Yeah, you think?
And then Robbie came home with the tape transfer.
Let's see this tape that was in that bag. You already know, bro. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Oh, Jesus.
He's outside. I want to see my friend.
Oh, dude. I can't even talk right now.
He doesn't like the light.
God, dude. Say what you want, man. The old analog footage always plays, dude.
I got one for you.
This person's voice is unhinged.
Yeah.
The minute I realized that it was filmed inside of the trailer, my stomach just dropped.
Oh, you know what? Because the guy mentioned that there was a basement to the trailer beforehand. Maybe that's where they got in. Or I'm just tripping out right now. I don't know. Fucking A, man. Don't tell me. My cat just made a weird noise. Do you see anything? What is that noise? It's like the radio or something. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? Wow, dude.
They tore the porch down and removed the trailer from its foundation and where this basement was located.
Yeah, so...
Right after Minnie died, and right before Kathy realized what was on this tape.
So what's in that? You gotta dig that up and find out what's in that fucking basement, man. I haven't been this spooked out since, like, the Hell House, for real.
It was rented out to so many different people. Basically, this trailer was just a revolving door.
This one is really ramping up the tapes, which is what the first one was lacking.
She went missing in the late 90s.
Okay, stop with that thing.
Yeah, man, these are some old ass tapes here.
Acting funny, not talking.
Whoa. What the hell is going on, man? Imagine just seeing these raw tapes out of context. Be shitting my pants. Well, I kind of still am, but...
There are other victims on this tape, but we never get a clear look at their faces.
Yeah, they're all just shot, like, way far away. It's like a diary, a video diary of all of these missing people. This is straight up my idea of hell. Being dragged down into this room. Jeez. See that? That's what I'm talking about.
You know, what kind of people would be like walking out this far?
Mutants. Hill people.
Checking out my security footage from my security system, and I had seen this guy come walking down from up behind my house.
Oh, let's see the security footage. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding? This is crazy, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you hear that?
Alright, and we're back to her. You have a weapon? That's what these movies do well. Like any slight little something that looks weird, just freak out.
There's a critter, some kind of animal in my walls.
Oh, these are the flashing lights that they were talking about in the 911 call. Oh, they're trying to get in. That's the access way right there. Oh, they're back there, behind there. I expected that. I didn't jump. You jumped. I didn't jump. They did a really good job this time of showing more than telling. No shade against that first movie. It was super effective and creepy. But this one, we're seeing a lot more visuals.
5 miles down the road splits. Left goes town of Copper Flat.
This is just a crazy location they decided to shoot at. Fucking super scary, man.
But once you pass Blacktop, there is nothing.
Just a dead zone.
If you're not home within 2 hours, we got to go out and look for you.
Yeah, and look where.
And when they were in the car waiting for her grandfather to show up, this creepy old guy.
Another interesting thing about this movie is we're telling other stories. It's not just focused just on one person. Like now we're on to Emiliana's story.
Right after my husband left, I called it into the police so they'd know that she was up there.
Yeah.
They'd found her car, but not her. And they were starting to search for her.
I don't know if they found Emiliana.
They found her dash cam was rolling the whole time.
Oh, God, let's see this dash cam footage. Imagine getting stuck out there, middle of fucking nowhere. No cell service. She looks a little too calm, if you ask me. Oh, I saw it. Do you think it's gonna be like the first one where all of a sudden like something ducks? I see you. God, this is giving me crazy anxiety right now. Oh, don't go out there. What happened?
It's not my dad.
Oh, I'm guessing this is her cell phone footage.
Let's look at my car.
At that point, I'm stranded out there. I'll take any port in a storm, man. Yeah, it's like, how is somebody supposed to see you? You're out there in the... God, just not even showing you what's going on, just letting you visualize it. Way scarier than actually showing you.
The police tipped us off that her mom told them that she might be hiding.
We're getting dash cam footage, we're getting camcorder footage, now we're getting body cam footage.
Hello? Emiliana!
Oh, you know what, dude? I wonder if they're gonna go back to that cabin from the first one.
Emiliana!
Shit has me on edge, man. This dude's got balls of steel going in there like that.
Hello?
Out. Right now.
Hey, Ron, where are you guys at?
Of course, the comms are down. Bro, you're next, man. Yeah, what the hell is that? Hearing those creepy ass noises in the distance. That's probably her. I hope you have a gun. Like, Gary at least had he was strapped in the first one. I'm sorry, guy. I'm just on edge right now. Tell you what, man. Jesus. Exploring this place after hearing those screams, those weird ass noises. You're gonna go up there. You're on your own, bro. Fuck! The hell was that? Oh, God. We're going night vision mode. You motherfucker. It's throwing it back to the first one. The first one went night vision. This reminds me of Wreck. Oh, something's moving. Something is moving. This guy can't even see where he's going. Nothing. Nothing. Bro, it's just the wind. Nothing in there. saw that. You saw that. God, it's at the bottom of the steps, bro. It was just there, though. Imagine you just felt like a person with your arm. What the hell is that even? Did you see the way it was moving? It looked like it was walking, but in the same place.
By the time I made my way out of there, feeling around in the dark, they were starting to get there.
Wow. After experiencing something like that, I'd be going to church. I'd need a cleansing, anything. Good God.
This is just something that we're left with and that we have to live with. Just questions.
Kind of the same deal with what happened with my boy Gary, you know? You get clues, little hints, you can assume what happened, but you don't really know.
We're asked almost weekly about the influencers that have so-called discovered the cabin.
Oh, God.
We promise that we will bring that story to you when it is ready to be presented.
Here's our next victim right here.
Yo sé algo que ustedes no saben.
There we go. That's a great little tease of the third one to come, which is on deck. I think it's about to be released any day now, so I cannot wait for that. God, that was so good. So good. All right, well, that was Horror in the High Desert 2. Wow. And you know what? I had some comments when I made that first video saying the second one was way better. I have to concur, man. This one rocked. Like, the first one ruled. This one rocked. That first one was a big build-up to that final 15 minutes, whereas this one had little nuggets thrown in throughout that really, like, gave you those little spooks throughout. And it also added on to the lore of these people. I mean, we still have questions, but man, I am so invested in this storyline. This series is killer, man. It's super underrated. I know the Hell House series started off kind of underrated, and now it's kind of blown up, and most people are pretty aware of it. I still feel like Horror in the High Desert is kind of an underrated franchise. That was great, man. It's gonna keep me up tonight for sure. And well done to all the people behind it, the filmmakers, the acting. It was all top notch. If you've seen this, let me know what you thought of it. Leave a like and a comment if you're feeling the reaction. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.